Okay, so, yes again, another colour palette change. It's really nice. Like, this is why I keep thinking that we need more games like this to be set in really small areas. They're essentially play pieces. Weirdly, it's like playing a it's like playing a theatre production rather than a game, which is really cool. Like an interactive theatre production. Mr. and Mrs. Kaplan, I want to stress that it's perfectly normal for some children to fall behind in a specific area. Tommy may be struggling with reading comprehension, but his verbal and visual abilities are excellent. That said, he won't catch up on his own. Oh, this may be the part where we should probably start paying attention to Tommy. He'll be unable to focus exclusively on these for 2 straight hours, so you'll need to take intermittent breaks, but use your judgment. I suggest that you do your sessions in the morning before he tires himself out and becomes distracted. Right. So, note from the doctor. Oh boy, this is not going well. Okay, so, despite what happened in the last chapter... Are you wearing shades? Despite what happened in the last chapter, Linda and Dan are still being pulled in 2 different ways, as Linda said. It's not going well. Lonnie learns letters. 12 chapters of reading comprehension exercises. So immediately I want to help Tommy because I feel incredibly guilty about what I've been doing so far. But we'll see what the others have in mind. Maybe they have some major thing that we need to do. So not only balance within the family, but balance within Dan himself. Oh, this is... The family's really sort of falling apart in this chapter. This is really depressing. Yeah, I guess. Maybe an hour and a half a day, that's not too bad. Ideas, weekly outing, Tuesday movie night, family dinner, picnic or farmer's market. Of those, I'd probably pick family dinner, simply because it's the least time. And I hate to say that, but it involves the least time. You don't need to have a full day or half day for it. Dan can get back to work. Oh. This is horrible. Visiting artist Linda Kaplan's show this week was the talk of the local art world. Hooray! Ooh! Fuck! Oh no! Go away! No! Oh! The first time we've been spotted! Oh, and now we can't. Linda has stopped looking for you, but now she's become suspicious. She'll become spooked, and you won't be able to find a compromise. Okay, right, so we have 2 chances. So we're still sort of good. Do you want to check this light? And then maybe check this light? It's not really a case of dragging them across the room. You can't really chain the lights together. You have to sort of wait until they've moved away a bit. So let's look at that note. Oh yeah, we've already seen that. So let's go up to Tommy's room. Oh, what's this? Oh, Tommy hates books. Although he did actually draw that in 3D, so he is clearly quite good at art. 3D representation of a book? Pretty good. Oh. Well. Okay, so maybe a Tommy and... Oh crap, who do I want to compromise with? I know that I want to have Tommy's solution, but I'm not sure whether I want to do Linda or Dan's compromise. Anything else in here? No, there's never anything in the bathroom. I don't know why I always go and look in there, but there's nothing in there. I've got to say that this game, for its flaws, which are pretty minor to be honest, hasn't really got anything that's glaringly bad about it. But it's making me feel conflicted far more than most games. I mean, usually you'll get a lot of games where, especially RPGs, where maybe most decisions don't really matter so much, but then you get the one decision that's really key and important, and you pain yourself over it. Oh, hello. Oh, so Dan's snapping? Yeah. But the Novelist, you get these sort of decisions every single time, and it's brilliant. And it is rapidly becoming one of my favourite games that I've played this year. Okay, so Linda's suspicious. We need to search the house for more clues for just about everyone. I think 3 characters is the ideal number for this sort of game. Because it gives you, you always have a choice to please 2 of them at best. So one of them will always be left out. But if you have more characters, you'd have to have more compromises, which seems a bit of a cop-out. Or you'd have more depressed people who feel like they aren't getting their own way, which could work, but might get a bit tiring. Okay, so we've got all Dan's things. Don't know where he is. Anything else in Tommy's room? Maybe? Look outside, say hello to Slenderman. That was a bit close. New rule, don't disturb me if the door to my office is closed. I'm not sure about that, Dan. I'm not sure about that. Maybe we can have some family time instead of the whole closed door rule. Especially when you've got a child with not exactly learning difficulties, but a bit of a slow reader. I don't think doing that would help at all. So let's just say no to that. Ooh. It's not whiskey. It looks like a jar of pasta sauce or something. Oh, that's the fridge humming. Anything in here? Not that I can see. Oh crap. Linda's still worrying about me. Let's explore her memories. Anything up here? Excellent. Now if we could have the family as a whole feel that good, that would be brilliant. Ooh, Linda, as much as I want us at the table, we have to put Tommy first. Okay, so maybe I'm thinking a Linda-Tommy compromise. It just seems to be the right course of action, because Dan, he's been a bit of a dick in this chapter. By necessity. I mean, he's not doing it just because, but at the same time, I don't know. Anything in here for Tommy? Not sure I think there would be, would there? I've seen that. We've seen that. We've seen that. Whoa, no, 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 no. Oh, every time, Linda. It's always this room. I don't know why it's always just this room. We need to find something else for Tommy. Yep, seen that. We just need to find one more thing, I think. Oh yeah, we need to search his memories. Okay, that's fine. Wherever he is. Tommy, are you around? Are you with your mum? Fucking hell, Linda! Stop doing this! Tommy, where are you? I need to touch you with my ghost hands. Oh crap, that's bad. So, the little shouting fit earlier. Dad's becoming a bit of a monster in Tommy's eyes. Even more reason not to close the door. Okay, so even Tommy's worried about himself. He's got low self-esteem. So, what do you want, Tommy? Oh, we can't see from here. To do the Lonnie book. Oh, that's upstairs. To the main bedroom. Lonnie learns letters. Okay. Dan and Linda will be disappointed. You know, I've spent too much attention on you two. And Tommy is clearly falling behind. I've got to wonder whether these letters from the past, whether these letters from the 1940s and the 1960s, whether they change depending on my actions. I mean, you'd think they wouldn't, but maybe I'm deciding how I act as a ghost and how I've acted in the past? Maybe. Food for thought. The Diary of Kay Williams. Have we seen this person before? I cannot say that I feel better than I did upon arriving, for Jay is still gone, but I do feel a change. Some glimmer of a path is taking form in my mind. Today I drove to McClendon's to buy coffee, wine and vegetables, although I was not due to run short of those for a few days more. I confess I want to hear human voices. To be around the living. Interesting. Could that be me? Writing? I conversed with a pleasant couple, and it did me no small measure of good. My first words came out as a croak, and I realised I had not spoken in days. A small reminder of my solitary days here, alone with my thoughts, thinking of Jay, staring at the sea just over the cliff, though I must confess that my gaze always drifts from the sea to the edge of the cliff. Ooh. Maybe it is me. Maybe I killed myself. Jay is gone, and I am alone. That is the sum of it. No other thought enters my mind. Wed 38 years, now alone. A senseless accident has taken Jay from me. Oh God. What I should do with myself, I do not know. Money is no worry. Time. Time. That is the thing. There is so much of it still ahead of me. I have been blessed with health, but that blessing is now a curse. It is nothing more than the curse of time alone. Without Jay. I attempt to look ahead, but cannot envision a path without Jay. For so long I had no need to imagine one. The children do not understand why I have to come to the house alone, as they cannot understand my loss. Ooh, okay, so... huge bit of story there. Possibly why this ghost is acting the way I am. That I'm here to help relationships, to help doomed families. I still think that I'm a good ghost. I don't think there's going to be a plot twist where I'm suddenly going to push the family off a cliff or anything. But who knows? Anyway, what was Linda's thing? The table. Oh yeah, she wanted the table. Completely just blank out. Okay. Linda's compromise. Yep, there we go. And let's whisper into Dan's ear. It's the wrong room. Dan committed to helping the little man for 2 hours every morning. Excellent. Go Dan. Dan couldn't find time to knock off completely at 7 every night, but he agreed to have dinner at the table each night before heading back to work. Go Linda. Dan couldn't figure out a way to please everyone and still make room for the time and focus he needed to write. He was able to compromise and fit in one unbroken session each day, but for the rest of the day he worked around his family. The lack of focus came through in his work. But he kept the door open. As July came to an end, the Kaplans' lives had developed a pattern. Ooh. That's going to be interesting. Well, I will see you guys next time. Oh. Dan finished his first draft and he almost ran to the mailbox to send a copy to Paul. He knew it was good, and he wanted to show his agent. On Friday, Dan and Linda both knocked off early, took Tommy to his aunt's house and drove to a bed and breakfast. They barely left their room. The guests in the room below complained about the noise. Ah. And on the following Tuesday, Tommy put on an art show in the den, explaining his drawings to the parents one by one. So, yeah, definitely picking up on Linda here. Oh, Tommy could tell his father was bored. Oh no. Alright, well, on that... Oh no, they still had a month left, but Dan's chance to change the course of the summer were growing fewer. Crap. Well, on that note, I think we will end it there. So, I'll see you guys next time.